Welcome back to Your Market, Your Money. I'm Alan. I'm a professional day trader. And today we're going to look at the E-mini Nasdaq. We're going to do some in-depth trading on this particular contract. This is a futures contract. And the question is, while I'm showing these, is how you would have traded this particular contract back on February 5th. This year. I'm a little bit behind, so I'm trying to catch up. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to the first one here. Okay. See if I can open this up a little bit here. Okay, you have to kind of excuse me here. I'm still pretty new to this streaming stuff. Okay, what we're looking at is for January 28th of this year, looking at the E-mini Nasdaq, which is the future symbols in Q. We're looking on a 1 minute time frame. What you're looking at is the Abletrend software from the Abletrend Corporation. Now, as a disclaimer, just to let everyone know, I do not work for AbleSys, nor am I employed by them. I also do not work for the Tradeovate Corporation, Tradeovate, which is my futures broker that I use for my futures platform. Okay, so let's take a look here. All right, if you look at right here where it says pre-market, we got some, we have a pre-market buy signal at about 8:40, and this is it's a confirmed buy signal, and we have everything's blue, a big blue dot. Got a blue bar, and everything's blue. You see that? Okay. Now this is pre-market. This is before the 9:30 open. So what we're looking for, or what would I be looking for to trade this, would be what I call, I'm looking for either buying or selling. I'm looking for stair steps, and that's my own kind of terminology I'm kind of throwing in there. But stair steps, because you see the big blue dot, that's a buy signal. Okay, so you have a blue bar, another blue bar, and another blue bar. Now these bars are 1 minute bars. Okay, so you get this, you get the blue confirmation buy signal. You get one bar that's blue, that closes out. Next bar opens, this is blue, and this is blue. So where would you get in? Well, where I would get in would be right here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's where I would get in right there. I would get in on the third bar after the big blue dot. That's where I would get in, because for one, I'm getting confirmation that everything's staying blue and it's showing an uptrend. So that's a positive confirmation. So I would get in on that. And let's see how it went. Well, looks like it went pretty good. Now, as far as putting your stops in here, you can put your stops like you get like 2 green bars right here. You can put your stop in right there if you want to. It really depends on your trading style. Everybody trades differently. But you keep your stops a little tight. Here's where you get out right there. There's the end. So from here, well, actually from the time you get the signal to here, but actually you get in on this bar. So from here to here is what you're looking at. Now, I'm not going to focus on profit right now. I'm just focusing on getting in, not getting in, getting out, and what my strategy is here. Okay, market opens at 9:30. So here we go, 9:30. Okay, so no trade zone. Okay, this one here, I wouldn't get in on this because mainly because this is let me change something here real quick. I hope everybody can see my screen. I don't know if you can or not. Okay, well, anyway, this one here, I wouldn't get in on this one because of a long bar. When you have a long, I mean, even though you have a confirmation buy signal, I wouldn't get in on that because anytime you have a long bar like this, it's going to retrace. In other words, it's going to come back on you. So where I would have got in on this one, actually, depending, like I said, again, depending on your trading style, because everybody's different, you could have got in here on this one here if you wanted to, or actually what I would have done would probably get in about right here. And you still, I mean, you can catch a little bit of that trade, but it wouldn't be really a whole lot. So, but like I said, the question is how would you have traded by looking at this? That's why I didn't mark up the charts a whole lot. So okay, let's see here. Okay, let's look at the other one. Okay, I'll put a timeline down here so you kind of get an idea what the timeline that we're looking at here. So, okay. So anyway, sorry about that. Trying to get my screen to do what I wanted to watch here. Okay. Okay. This one here, this shows we have a buy signal at about 10:45, roughly 10:46. You could have took that if you wanted to. And you could put your stop about right there. Put your stop about right here. Okay. Okay, this one here, this time frame you're looking at, let's see, this one we're looking at 11:16, roughly around 11:16. Here you have a red sell signal here. You got one bar, a red bar, another red bar, another red bar. This is where I would get in right here because I have a confirmation sell signal. Everything's red and everything's in a kind of a stair step down pattern. You see that kind of looks like stair steps. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking for, a stair step pattern. This would be the third bar. So I get in here and you stay in the trade. Now you can put, like I said, depending on your trading style, you can put the You can put the stop wherever you want, but Abletrend says to put it on the second row of dots right here, of red dots. So your stop would actually go about right there. But you're not going to get stopped out. You don't get stopped out until about right here. That's where the black, you see that black, the black mark that I put in there. This is where you're going to get stopped out. So you make a little bit of a profit there, you know. You got stopped out here. You can get back in the trade on the third bar. 1, 2, 3. Get back in here. And put your stop about right there. You're going to get stopped out right here. So that's what you're going to do. Okay. So, okay, here we have a blue buy signal at 12:16 roughly. You got 3 bars, 1, 2, 3. You get in right here. This is where you get in. You have another big blue dot, which is extra confirmation. You go up, 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 up. Stay in the trade. You're going to put your stop. You're going to put your stop roughly about right here. So you're going to get stopped out. So you're going to get in here where I have it circled. Here's your stop out. So this is basically what you call a break-even trade. In other words, you didn't make anything, you didn't lose anything. And I say, this is just in my opinion, I say this is where you're still going to be profitable. So, okay, let's see if here. Okay, next. Let's see here. I think we got one more to look at. Here we go. Oops. Sorry about that. Shoot. Stand by just a second here. I hate it when things just don't work their way they're supposed to. I may have to re-upload this. I don't know. All right, let's take a look here. This one here. Okay, this shows at about, let's see here. Let me go into. Take a good look at that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's at about 220. Okay, we have a sell signal, confirmation, triple confirmation. Actually, everything's red. Big red dot, red bar, small red dot, big red arrow. Everything's in agreement. And where would you get in? Right here on the third bar. 1, 2, 3. Looking for those stair steps again. Stair steps. Looks like stair steps, like you're going walking down the stairs. That's what I'm looking for. That's the ideal entry point. Now I got a lot of other probably day traders out there that will probably maybe disagree with me on that, but that's fine. I don't care. Everybody's entitled to how they want to trade. So the question is, how would you have traded? Okay. not everybody else. So, but I'm just showing you how I would have done it, is what I'm showing you here. So, okay, you got your 2 green bars. Your stop's going to go right there. You got to protect your profit. You got to stay in the trade. And you get stopped out right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse pointer, but that's where you're gonna get stopped out. Now, if you want to, it's up to you, depending on the type of trader you are. If you're a little more aggressive, you can get in right here, back in. But if you notice that from here to here is you're pretty far away from the original sell signal. So that means that, yeah, you can get back in, but the trend's probably not going to last that much longer, because these trends really don't last that long. It just depends on what the market does. So, okay, so you get back in here. Okay, you're going to put your stop up here, so you're fine. Going to move your stop down right here. You're fine. You're still okay. Going to put your stop right here, so you're still okay. 2 greens. See the 2 greens? Stop. 2 greens. Stop. And 2 greens. Stop. I'm going to stay in the trade. It's going to retrace a little bit back on you. Here's the last 2 greens. You're going to put your stop right there. Okay. And you're going to get stopped out right here. So from here to here, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. From here, right here, if you can see my mouse pointer, from here to right here is 1 trade. Get back in here and continue on until you get stopped out here. So from there to there's 1 trade, and then back in here all the way down to here. So that's a pretty good trade there. That's pretty good for the day. Like I said, I'm not going to quote numbers. I'm not looking to do that right now. I'm just focusing on getting in, and when to get in, when not to get in, and where to put the stops and everything. I'm not really focusing on profit, on taking profit right now. But I mean, you can figure it out. You can look here and just kind of draw an imaginary line. That's showing 260, and you get stopped out right there. Let's say about 220. That's about 40 points. So here, there's about 40 points. So you can pretty much figure it out. It's not that hard. Okay, let me do something here real quick. Hope I'm not boring anybody. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what I got in the comment. Okay. Oh, okay. So anyway, I really don't have a whole lot to show on here, but you compare what I showed you with a regular trading chart, whether it's especially in futures, because this actually works. I can tell you for sure that it does. But think of what else I want to cover here. Okay, one more thing. Let's go back just for a second to, let's go back to here for a minute. Okay, hold on. I gotta check something out here real quick. Okay, on this right here, this says, you have pre-market, I mean, personally, I wouldn't be up I'd be up and ready to go probably by 9 o'clock. Because most traders, they know the best time to trade the market, the markets at the 9:30 open, which is right here, where it says market opens. Pre-market, I mean, personally, I wouldn't be up I'd be up. So, let me check something out here. Okay. You can, I mean, if you want to get up earlier and you want to trade pre-market, that's fine. That's up to you. That depends on your, that's basically personal preference. That's actually a pretty good trade though, from where it says pre-market to where the market opens. Now, you don't see that a whole lot. Every once in a while, you'll see that. And, but that's where the market opens. This is what most people are waiting for when the market opens, because there's a lot of volatility that's built up overnight. And like I said, this right here, I want to get into this because usually on long bars, when you have a really long bar like that, it's going to snap back on you. It's going to retrace, and I hate that. I just can't stand that. So, like I said, it really depends on how you would trade it. So that's what I always say. If you have any questions or comments, you can send them in an email. That'd probably be best, to yourmarketyourmoney@gmail. I think the link's on my site here somewhere. Let's see here. There. Okay. That's my dogs are having a fit. Sorry about that. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys go and take a good look at this. And like I said, you have any comments or questions, give me send me an email to yourmarketyourmoney@gmail, and I'll answer you back and try to give you the info that you're looking for. Okay, well, everybody have a good night, and please stay safe.